now. We received a letter from a mother of 3. Let me see. Oh, I beg your pardon. That's something else altogether. Our agony aunt, Phil. One of the letters yesterday was asking her advice on somebody who gave a loan of $2,500 to her friend who was badly stuck, and 7 months later he still hadn't paid a cent. And we posted a letter on Facebook to see what advice our listeners would have to give. And Barry joins me now. Barry, good morning to you.
Hi, Fran.
Good to talk to you today, Barry.
It's good to talk to you, Fran. But the news is your first letter, I think, was the one I was talking about, the one with the mother of 3.
I beg your pardon, I'm confused.
That's
here.
fine.
You see. So tell me about the mother of 3. The years from
I'll tell you the letter,
nagging
okay.
in the family, yeah, and eventually she got a dog, yeah.
She had a dog, and the classic line in the letter is, "I absolutely hate the dog," right?
Yeah.
Now, this woman is she doesn't like the dog. She hates dogs, and she hates this dog in particular. So I don't want to dismiss her situation or anything, but at some point when you're dealing with dogs or any pets, you kind of have to commit. Now, what I also noticed in her letter is, as you said, she has 3 children.
Yes.
And I can promise you one of them is, like, let's say, not like the others, right? Here are my kids, Tom, Dick, and, Harry. Harry, get down. You know the one, right? One time Harry got lost in the supermarket and you're looking for him, and also a tiny voice in the back of your head was like, don't look too hard, he'll turn up. But you still love Harry or whatever. He's still a part of the family.
Yes.
No matter how much effort you have to make it look like you love all the children equally, you will make that effort.
Yes.
And I think it's like that with the dog she has. You accepted the responsibility, and you can't go back, and maybe it will build character, or maybe some sort of universal justice will kick in and she'll win the lottery. I don't know. Now, I know that sounds dismissive, but I kind of understand where she's coming from, because I had a dog in California once, and that dog was not right.
How do you mean not right? How in the way it behaved, was it?
Yeah, it was a dachshund beagle mix called Leonard, and I got him as a second-hand dog. What do you call a second-hand dog? There's a word for that.
Second-hand dog will do. Yeah,
a second-hand dog. Yeah. Well, he was racist, and he only spoke Korean. And I had to learn Korean just to talk to my own dog, right? So to any Korean listeners, and you're going to say, oh, I'm not going to say, oh, okay. But this dog was racist. He used to run at black people. He saw growling at them, right? And I had to take him for a walk around the neighborhood.
Serious.
I'm serious. He was racist. And I had to go for walks in a neighborhood that had black people in it in California. So I had a choice. I had to either make it clear to everybody that he was a rescue and I didn't train him like that, or if I took him for walks, I could just avoid all the black people. But, that could be seen as racist as well.
Are you having me on, seriously?
No, he was a racist dog. Why would I lie about something that stupid?
And
he was a racist dog.
Did you get rid of the racist dog in the end?
No. You see, that's the thing. That's the thing. I bought him from a lady, and the Mexican lady in Fontana, and she said she had already given this dog to 2 separate families, and they had returned him as unmanageable. And as soon as I heard that, I knew, no, I am never going to give this animal back. I'm going to hang on to him. This poor guy, he's obviously he has his own problems, And
were you able to change his mind in any way as to...
Oh, the idea that I could train this thing to do anything is just hilarious. He was mean. He was vicious. He barked all the time. But at some time, you have to commit.
Right. And did you keep him right to the very end? Did you sort of...
I did, yeah. I took him to a dog trainer, and the trainer said, it takes about 10 minutes to train any dog, but about 3 hours to train the owner. And I was like, yeah, that's very funny, right? That's your opening line for the last 20 years, I can tell. Right. But you can also tell from the look in his eyes, he wanted to kill every dog owner in the world and take all their dogs home with him and do them properly,
And tell me this, what about the poor... She says she hates the dog. She was coerced into having him.
Yes.
It looks to me like the 3 kids and the husband don't help at all. She's landed with a dog she didn't want and that she hates. So what would your advice be to her?
The same as it is with the one kid that she doesn't love as much as the other 2.
All right, just suck it up.
Well, not suck it up, but suck it up is kind of a dismissive term, just sort of recalibrate your expectations. How about that?
Right, okay, I prefer that.
Okay, because, that dog did nothing to deserve whatever negative treatment. And the good news is that dog does not understand how much he is hated. So that's because dogs are idiots. That dog has no idea. When the lady said she puts him outside so she doesn't have to deal with him, that dog just thinks that's part of the fun of being in the family, right? So that's good. But maybe the lady could just sort of try and learn to accept.
Learn to accept the dog and how he behaves.
Well, not so much the dog, but just the situation.
Oh, the situation. Okay, yeah. Because
you're never going to accept the dog. The dog's evil.
You can't say that.
Well, my dog was. I liked my dog, right?
I assure you, your dog was the exception to the rule. I never came across a racist dog before.
I liked him. He had a lot of personality, even if that personality was borderline evil. Maybe that's why people like Donald Trump. He definitely has personality, right? But I guess if your evaluation criteria stops there, then he's your man.
It's only in the States they'd politicise a dog.
Oh yeah, well he started. My dog started being political. I didn't want to make it political, but my dog started it. Yeah.
Right, I see. Was he Republican then, or was he?
Well, he was a racist. I guess you can get racist Democrats as well, but I don't know.
Indeed, you can. I suppose, indeed. Barry, it was rather unusual, but thank you so much for coming on with me today. Right, bye bye to you. Bye bye to you now. That's Barry with a racist dog. I think the programme is getting more like Father Ted every day. Anyway, 1800 938 007. The text and WhatsApp 083 311 3311.